and blessings. It's me, the Gypsy Lady, and I'm back again with another collective zodiac reading. And this time I'm doing my earth sign baby. So go ahead and get in here, get in here, get in here. I want to go ahead and thank the higher ups, Father God, Mama Earth, angels on my left, angels on my right, spirit guides, angels, ancestors of the highest, purest white light. Thank you for coming down and using me as a vessel to guide my collective today toward the path of health, wealth, and blessings. I ask that you continue to give us clear, concise messages and keep any negative energy away. Thank you in the name of the Most High. Ashe, ashe, ashe. So let's go ahead and get tapped in, tuned in, turned on. I'm going to tell you right now, I'm hungry and I'm kind of getting tired and restless. I want to smoke. I don't really like smoking too much on camera because certain platforms be banning me and shit. So, right, like, it's almost that time. So let's get started. Earth signs, I already have a message for you, just like I had a message for everybody else. So the message here, first and foremost, is that you are tapped into your feminine energy. You're tapped into being compassion. You're tapped into being kind. You're using your goddess energy. And to the divine feminines, we always using that goddess energy, right? That's the energy that you're in. You possibly went through a lot some counseling or some therapy within yourself. You don't have to like necessarily sign up and get therapy. You can therapy your damn self. People around you can help you go through therapy, okay? So you're in the energy of the Queen of Cups. That's the water sign energy, okay? So very much tapping into your emotions, okay? And with you doing this, or with you being in this energy of being intuitive, knowing what's up, okay, this has you also anticipating something to come through for you. There's something on your mind's earth sign. There's something that you want, something that you're anticipating to come through for you. Okay, you want to move forward in a new direction. Okay, and this could be you anticipating to come out of some type of financial loss. Some type of situation has to do with your finances. Maybe you were going through unemployment. Maybe you were just a little going through some type of isolation, or you need to reset yourself. Something to do with your coins. Okay, so you intuitively know that with you know, being kind and empathetic towards yourself and your situation, as well as seeking therapy, that you have something coming in for you, and this has to do with you getting out of some type of financial loss, okay? So we're going to go ahead and start the reading off with a goddess card. You know, I like to work with my goddesses because it's a divine feminine page. This is a divine feminine channel. So we're always going to work with a divine feminine. Not that I'm against masculine energy, because I love me some masculine energy. But we also need to learn how to tap into our feminine energy and balance it, so that way we can, you know, attract the divine masculine for us, or at least keep them around. Okay? And listen, I'm learning. Okay? I am not perfect. So let's go ahead and get into it. So the goddess that we have here for you is a goddess. Her name is Wairika. Wairika. I'm going to say Wairika. Some of these, they names be a little different. Please don't judge me. But let's take a look at her. Look how gorgeous she is. It definitely gives that she's connected to the earth, or some type of plants, or, you know, the background is giving right up like plants and stuff like that. The waters behind her is very calm. So given that you are in, you know, energy of calmness, which showed up in the Queen of Cups energy, okay? So let's go ahead and get in with this. Waraka, lead with confidence. The Mari, guardian and navigator of the sea, calls you to trust your instincts. First of all, Queen of Cups, the goddess of the sea, navigator of the sea, the guardian of the sea. Queen of Cups, emotions, wow. Tell me we're not tapped in right now. You hear me? Do you hear me, earth signs? Taurus, Capricorn, Virgos, okay? Use your emotions, okay? It's time to tap into the watery side, not being so logical and straight to the point. No. Use your emotions, okay? I'm sorry, earth signs. I had to say this throughout all my readings, but I'm home. My baby's summer camp is over. I got him for 2 weeks before school started. I'm just trying to work with the energy. I'm trying to work with it. Just like I'm just saying to you, you gotta work, you gotta use your emotions, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, so let's tap back into the Morari, guardian and navigator of the sea, calls you to trust your instincts and follow your inner compass. Embrace the spirit of exploration and courage to embark on new journeys. Just as Waraki guided her people to safety, navigate life's water with confidence, knowing that you possess the strength to chart your own course. So we're going to go ahead and leave this open just in case. I like to see if the reading refers back to the goddess that we pulled on. So we're going to leave her right here. All right. Let's go ahead and get tapped in. I'm going to go ahead and start. Is this what I started with the last time? I think it is. I think I did start off with the tarot. I believe so. So we're going to go ahead and start with the tarot. Okay, so, oh, wow. Okay. So it looks like there was a situation where someone was lying to you or being deceptive. And this has to do with a love offer, okay? So, you could be coming out of energy of being deceptive, or just hiding your tactics, hiding, your plans from people. You know what I'm saying? Not really letting people know what's going on. Seven of Swords doesn't always have to be lying and cheating. It could be just you moving strategically. And I always say that wrong, so please don't judge me. But this has to do with some type of love offer, okay? This has to do with the love offer towards the King of Wands. The King of Wands wants to give you a love offer. And this King of Wands is having some type of hope and faith towards the situation. It looks like you guys have been in some type of controversy, and maybe you guys had a disagreement or argument, or maybe there was some rumors going around about how this King of Wands was given to you, giving you money. That's what it's giving. Or how this King of Wands wants to give to you, giving you money. Whatever. Some type of argument about him either giving you money, or he needs to give you some type of money, or some type of debt owed to you, okay? And right now with that, you have a new emotional beginning coming toward you. This could be with the King of Wands now, because it does say here a love offer, and this person has been very strategic about how they're going to come towards you with this. They've been having a lot of hope and faith, and hoping that, you know what I'm saying, that whatever betrayal or rumors that they've been hearing isn't true, or maybe that's how you feel about them and this person wants to give to you, because maybe there was some type of rumors going around about this person, and this person now wants to go ahead and pay their debt off to you. They want to gift you something, okay? And Spirit is go ahead and okay in this, in the sense of there is it is okay, because it's a new emotional beginning for you here. Spirit is asking for you to have strength, okay? Earth signs, to have strength when this person comes towards you with this offer. The Ace of Wands is here, so not only are you getting emotional new beginning, but you're also getting a passionate new beginning as well, okay? This is gonna be something where maybe this person has some type of new idea to start over. Maybe this person wants to go ahead and reinvent themselves. Maybe this can be what this person wants to come and rock the boat, working on work the middle. Work the middle, work the middle. This person is anticipating change positions on it. Yeah, so this new opportunity that is coming towards you, you have been anticipating this. Spirit has asked you to please rest, to please find some type of peace within yourself and this situation, okay? There's a message that's coming towards you. It's going to come to you really quick. It could be 8 days, 8 hours, okay? Or 8 minutes. But it's a message of creation. It's a message of you taking back you being independent, you being creative, you being able to adapt to some type of change, some type of solidness, the ability to achieve your goals. So right now, whatever the situation is with this person, this King of Wands energy, okay, like I said, you want to take a step back and just have a lot of hope and faith, okay? Even though there's been some type of betrayal that went on, maybe, like I said, I feel like it's more so like rumors about maybe this person given to you or not given to you. It feels like you are going to receive what you want from this situation with this person. I'm going to go ahead and clarify it. Hold on. Let's see, Earth signs. I'm going to go ahead and pull from my Oracle deck and see exactly what Spirit wants you to do in this situation. Spirit, what would you like for our Earth signs to do in this situation? What is the message that you want to give them moving forward on how to handle this situation or this person? One more card, Spirit. I went ahead and I got the message from Spirit for you, okay? Okay, Earth signs. Okay, my Taurus, my Capricorn, and my Virgos. Let me say what Spirit has to say to you about this situation, okay? So the first message that you got is delay. So there may be a delay in your life. Could be with your finances, like we pulled. Could be something to do with your finances. Like I said, you're anticipating, you're waiting. You're like, yo, it's my money and I want it now. Where it's at? Do I look on a rock or something? Because I want my money now. You feel very much like there's a delay going on in your situation, right? A delay is never a denial, though. Sometimes it's just not the right time. So maybe it wasn't the right time, or it's not the right time for you to get it right now, because you might spend it on something else, you might do something else, or it just might be not for you right now. But that don't mean it's not for you you know what I'm saying? Doesn't mean you're not going to get it. There go my light again. My light be acting so ghetto, y'all. Lord. Anyway, so Spirit is saying that security, okay? Be careful not to be drawn into false sense of security. Security begins only when trust has been established. So whatever you've been anticipating to come in towards you, you could be like, let's say for instance, it has something to do, for example, with your home, and you apply for a home and you put an application through and all that shit, and it just didn't go through for you. That was not the home for you. The landlord was probably ain't shit. The landlord probably was a slumlord. Okay, and that's just not for you. You want to make sure that you're making a good decision. You know what I'm saying? That you have security within your decisions. Okay. Okay, and you don't want to have too much pride. The third card that came up message here is pride. So you don't want to have too much pride in the situation, like, oh damn, that didn't come through for me. You know, it's pride with God. That's what I'm hearing. You don't want to, God know what He doing, and you got to give Him time. Okay, God said, ask and you shall receive. We just have to trust the process. And us as humans, okay, earthlings, so we have a problem with trusting the process, just waiting for it to come through, because what's meant for us is going to be for us. What's meant for me is for me. If that's not for you, it's not for you. Okay, so don't have too much pride in this situation. Never be too proud to ask for help. Everyone needs a little help every now and again, even you. So if you do need help in this situation, don't be too prideful to go and ask somebody. Don't be. I got a Taurus friend that will keep her mouth so fucking closed when she's going through stuff. She ain't saying a goddamn thing to get better. And I'm like, why you ain't hit me up? I thought you said we was friends and stuff. You just going through this shit by yourself. That's crazy, friend. That's insane. You are not alone. Okay? I think I forgot to do this for water signs. Pull the confession of a soulmate. I'm sorry, water signs, if y'all have any reactions like, why she ain't do that? Sorry. But anyways, I wanted to pull a card from the confession of a soulmate deck for you guys. And the card I got here is Strive. I've grown up since our last encounter. I have been working on myself to be a little bit better person. When you can see me, then you can be part of me. So the person in your energy possibly is striving to be a better person for you. When they do come forth, they want to make sure that they are a better person for you. Okay, now I'm going to pull from this deck here, and I'm going to ask Spirit exactly what is it that you should do moving forward. What should my earth sign babies do moving forward? Oh no, I'm so sorry. It's this deck I need. The trauma, drama, and karma. Let's see what the mess is. 333 on the timer and 313 on the clock. Hello, something about threes. Something about threes, okay? Let's see what the trauma, drama, and karma is. I only like to pull like 5 cards from here. I ain't trying to go too deep in it. I'm the reader where, you know, we all know we got shit going on. Can we focus on how we could get better? Like, okay, I see the mess, but can I get better? So you might have been fed up in a situation, or you might be feeling fed up in a situation. There's someone in your energy that's feeling like they have some type of massive regret towards you. Maybe they did something wrong, that person that we were speaking of. Spirit is asking for you to close this cycle for now. Focus on yourself. Focus on your finances. You have a wish that's going to be coming true, and that's what you need to focus on right now, okay? You are having some type of illumination, some type of truth discovery about yourself, an awakening, or maybe about this person that's in your energy, okay? Spirit is asking for you to go ahead and close that cycle out, because you do have wishes coming true for you, okay? And you want to focus more on that and less on, you know, that extra shit that you got going on. So now that the trauma, drama, and karma is out the way, I like to focus on the finances, especially you guys being earth signs. I have earth sign in my chart and my Mars, so I like to focus on, okay, the love is there, it's not working. Well, how can I get this money? Make me happy. Money make me happy. And then everything else after. I mean, wealth too, you know, health and wealth. But what's up with the bread? So Spirit, what is the message you want to give us today for the earth signs? Please, Spirit, what is the message you want to give us today for the earth signs? Looks like Spirit is asking for you to work on your side hustle. There might be a hustle or a hobby that you have that you do on the side that you can really pull in some money for you. And Spirit wants you to work on that, okay? Continuous learning. So Spirit wants you to go ahead. Maybe this has to do with that side hustle. You bringing it into fruition by learning more about it. Committing yourself to lifelong learning. Stay updated on our industry trends and attend workshops and read relevant literature to stay competitive and informed. And then we have financial boundaries. So you need to create some type of financial boundaries. Establish and maintain financial boundaries. Communicate clearly with family and friends. Avoid lending money you can't afford, and prioritize your financial health. So if you have someone in your life or family members, friends that's coming to you asking you to borrow a quick dollar, tell them to go on that app. That app that helps you get money. It be on TikTok, Brenda, Bertha, somebody, but tell them to go there because you ain't got it. You just don't have it. This is probably one of the shortest readings I did all day, getting straight to the point, earth signs. I like that. Straight to the point. So Spirit is asking you to work on your friendships or cherish your friendships, the friendships that you do have. Spirit is also asking for you to remain hopeful in your situation, especially with this financial situation. You are waiting and expecting for something to come through, and it is going to come through for you. You just have to be confident. That's the third card that we got from the Oracle message deck. Okay, that you want to go ahead and be confident in what's coming towards you, okay? Trust the process. Trust the process, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and pull a card from my Future Higher Self deck. Oh, no. I forgot. I'm confused with these cards today. I ain't going to lie to y'all. I'm hungry. I'm tired. And my butt hurt. I got one more reading, air signs, and then I'm going to go ahead and go outside and get some ingredients to make my lasagna. Spirit, can you please give us 3 cards, message clarifying what our collective earth sign needs to do today? Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgos. What do they need to do moving forward in the week of August 18th with this message today? You need to focus on your emotional fulfillment, your happiness. Okay, you are going to receive emotional fulfillment and happiness. You got the 10 of Cups that came up. Victory. Come on, let's talk about it, earth signs. You're about to feel emotionally fulfilled, and you're going to have some type of victory that comes through for you, some type of accomplishment that has to do with your home. You got the 4 of Wands, 1111. Make a wish about your home because you do have it coming through for you. That's what I'm saying. You're about to come out of this financial loss. This financial loss that you were going through, this struggle, you're about to come out of it. You just need to have confidence and faith and trust. And whatever that side situation was with that person, you need to go ahead and just put that shit to the side right now. That's not important. What's important is your liberty, you living, you being able to step in your root chakra and make things work for you and feel grounded and stable and secure and independent. Okay, so what does your future self want to say to you to close out this message? There are many doors that lead to the place you truly belong. So open the doors. There's so many doors that you can take. You have so many different opportunities that Spirit has for you on this journey. If you just, like I keep saying, just have that confidence. Walk in that confidence. Step in that confidence. Know that what's meant for you is going to be for you. Okay, earth signs? Now, if this reading did not resonate with you, cool. It is what it is. Go ahead and book a personal reading, and we could go ahead and figure out exactly what is for you. We can figure out where I need to go ahead and help nurture you as the great mom. Okay. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, comment, because that helps me get out there. Okay, it's hard out there in this social media world. Okay, I want to thank you guys for allowing me to read for you today. Have a wonderful day. Peace and blessings. Ashe. Mwah.